Okay, looks like we are up and running now. Woohoo! All right, bear with me one moment. I'm going to go on ahead and post the announcement to my Insta. All right, copy link. I know, bear with me. Boring start while we get everything fixed up. All right, stream is live. And we'll go on ahead and link that too. Alrighty, and I'm just going to double check that that works. And visit link. Perfect. Awesome. Alrighty. Well, let's get into it. Hi. Hey, everyone. I hope everybody's doing okay. Actually, hold on. I want to pull up. Is there a way I can pull up the chat? You know what? I'll just have it up in another window. Just in case. Just in case anyone decides to pop in, I would like to be able to see what they're saying. I had it up last time and it was working then, so I don't know why it's not popping up now. Can I pop this out? I can collapse it. Here, let me... Nope. Maybe like that? Like this? You know what? It's a bit jank, but it'll work. It'll work for our purposes. There we go. Yeah. Oh, come on. We'll put that here. Zoom that out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. That'll work. That'll work for now. I can live with this. Alrighty. So, this is a mod pack called Homestead. It is actually one of my favorite mod packs. I really enjoy it. During my test stream the other day, I was using my personal world to kind of work out all the kinks and everything like that. So, we should be good to go. Let's see, what do we want to name this world? I got all the other settings up and ready and everything like that. We're going to be playing on little baby girl mode. And I always use bonus chest. Maybe that's also worse, but you know what? I'm unafraid to admit it. I like a little bit of a head start. I hate the boring monotony of getting started in Minecraft, and I hate watching people get the boring monotony started in Minecraft. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, what do I want to name this world? See, we could do something like normal. We could do something like, oh my gosh, my Let's Play world or something like that. But let me tell you, every single time I have named a world something nice in this mod pack, it has given me the worst seed. So we need to come up with something like atrocious. What am I thinking? Oh, you know what? Did you guys ever watch Garfield and Friends? Like the I believe it was 1998 version. Maybe it was a little earlier than that. I'm really showing my age here. Um, I have a plushie, not from that series, but he's so stupid that he named him after an event that happens in that series called a splut. And a splut would happen when a piece of pie was launched into Garfield's face. And I have this plushie in front of me. His name is Splut. He's a stupid black cat. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna. I think we're gonna name the world Splut now. We'll do it. Yeah, that's a good name. Okay. All right. I hope everyone's doing okay tonight. I am very excited to get this going. I've always wanted to do a little Let's Play world and everything, so to be able to have my little sprite here and we're gonna get on with it is going to be a bunch of fun. I should introduce myself to for the people who are new to me, who pop in and say hi. My name is Cephid. I am a cat kaiju. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've actually never fully beaten this mod pack, even though I've played it plenty of times before. So maybe we can beat it together. That would be a lot of fun. I would really enjoy that. I am yearning to see what this seed name is, because I hope when the name is goated as Splut, I won't be cursed by the seed gods. Oh, Okay. This isn't too bad. Bear with the stream if it's a little bit laggy at first. It unfortunately kind of is at the beginning. I did this in my test stream, and I did everything I could to minimize how bad the lag was going to be. So it should be manageable. It should be manageable. But otherwise, why is lectern popped? I didn't know JEI did that. That's weird. Sorry, I was doing something on my personal world. That's interesting that that popped up over here. But yeah, so the lag should be manageable. Let's go find our bonus chest, and I can kind of talk you guys through this mod pack. Towering cliffs, and then if we just step over here, we're in the Boreal Taiga. Yeah, let's go find that bonus chest really quick. It should be somewhere around here. It'll be a chest with 4 little torches, so we're looking for like a light source. Oh, that's a campfire! Oh, wait, no, I can see that on the map right there. That is an illusionist hut. We do not want to go there. You can tell because that's what the illusioners look like. Oh, he's got a little guy prisoner. We'll come back. You know what? Save this man. We will rescue him soon. I just can't right now. So hopefully he doesn't, like, kill him in the meantime. Oh, is this it? Yep, that's our bonus chest. Alrighty. I always take the torches, too. Who's gonna complain about some free torches? What do we got? Okay, basic stuff, basic stuff. I can live with all of those things. So I'm not going to put all of that stuff away just yet, or at least in the normal spots that I like to put them, because I'm going to be going over, like, all of it with y'all. So, yeah, alrighty, cool. We've got our planks, we've got our spruce logs, we've got our acacia logs, we've got a chest, we have a stick, we've got a pretty good assortment of food, some decent tools, and then these 3 items. Let's get over into a bit of a more open area, and I can talk a bit about... Oh my gosh, we already unlocked a quest. And I can talk a little bit more about what this world is like. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. Here. Okay, yeah. This right here is a good spot. All right, we are going to get started. So, this right here is the Golden Leaf. The Homestead mod pack creators actually made a mod called Homestead to sort of enhance the experience. There's a couple biomes that go into that. There's a couple mobs that go into that. This is not like a sponsorship, by the way, or anything from Homestead. I'm just like obsessed with this mod pack, so I know a lot about it. I'm actually in the Discord for it, and I follow Tomiki, I believe it's pronounced, the guy who made it, on his YouTube channel. I absolutely love his stuff. He actually just dropped a new video, so I can't wait to go watch that after this stream as I'm going to sleep tonight. One of the things that the mod pack adds is the Golden Leaf, and so long as we keep this in our inventory, we will have infinite slow regeneration. And you'll see how it says remaining uses 3. This little leaf kind of has like a buff ability, and I am totally okay with using one right now just to demonstrate that for you, because I personally never use it. So the golden light wraps around you, you feel at peace. There we go. So as you can see, we get a little hunger boost right there, and then usually it speeds you up too. You're kind of supposed to use it when you're in a bit of a life or death situation, and I believe it enhances your regeneration more so than it usually does. So that is what the Golden Leaf does. And again, we will never see that drop below 2 because I never use this. I just like having permanent regen in my inventory, and you can see how it just restarted up there. Welcome to Homestead! So we'll go on ahead, we'll read this book. We're going to do like the whole thing that all standard Let's Players do. I know, I'm like such a baby on this scene. I'm so excited. Welcome to Homestead, a world shaped by patience, purpose, and the gentle hum of invention. Here, every wheel that turns tells a story. Every field that grows carries the legacy of quiet hands and clever minds. Whether you're tilling soil or tinkering with gears, you're part of something older than you know. Take your time, build with care, and remember, even the smallest spark can turn the world. What a beautiful message. Welcome to Homestead! Homestead is more than a mod pack. It's a hand-built world shaped by the patience, passion, and creativity of Tokimi, not Tomiki, Tokimi, and the Cozy Chord staff team. So this kind of just gives you a bit of a breakdown of that. Homestead is vanilla plus at its coziest. I can concur. Again, I'm obsessed with this mod pack. I have a Forever World on here, and we'll go into my feelings on vanilla plus and how I feel about this mod pack as we get into it. Familiar enough to feel like home, yet filled with new mechanics, biomes, creatures, and curiosities waiting to be discovered. Whether you're crafting contraptions or cultivating the quietest corners of the world, there's something here for you. The quest book is your companion. We will be in the quest book all the time. Quests in this mod pack are very giving and very lenient. You can just be doing stuff and you automatically get a reward. Some people aren't a big fan of that. I personally am, so you can tell I already like to play Minecraft on easy mode, a little less difficult. So I really do appreciate a bit more of a laid-back mod pack. It's designed to gently nudge you towards key discoveries, reward your wanderings, and help you shape your journey at your own pace. Be sure to check the tips section of the quest book. We actually won't be doing that. I do know a lot of the tips, and we'll pop in there if I feel like I need something, because the tip section alone is going to take me 30 minutes to read out to you guys, so I'm not going to do that. Whether you're here to build, explore, automate, or simply unwind, we hope you enjoy Homestead as much as we do. There's magic in the soil, mystery in the stone, and a story in every seed you plant. Welcome home. Alrighty, that is the introduction to this mod pack. I'll give you guys a little peeky into the quest book, and we can go on ahead and claim our first quest. As you can see, there are tons of different categories right here that I am very conveniently blocking. But we are going to go through and get every single one of these, basically. Maybe not in order. It's going to be pretty out of order, like I said. It kind of follows along with you as you do things in your world. But for instance, Whispers of the Wilds. So we visited a windswept biome, I suppose. So we get a banner pattern and a loom. Oh, cool. We can make a banner now. I don't think we'll do that right away, but we'll get around to it. We'll find something cool to do that with. So all of these blue ones are ones that kind of can be started right away. All of these other ones have like a prerequisite or something that you need to read to start it. So this one, A Taste of Tradition, we just need to click on this, let it know that we've read it. For you guys who haven't seen this mod pack, Farmer's Delight mod, questline is in this one. So we'll have farming, we'll have grinding to get all of the food that we want. And we're going to make sure that we get all of this. Along with Farmer's Delight, it also has almost the entirety of the Let's Do mod series. And if you don't know what that is, Let's Do is a very, very impressive series of mods that gets you a bunch of really cool stuff to add onto your world. I believe in this specific mod pack there is a winery pack. There's a brewing pack, so we can make wine and beer, and I can get wine drunk off of my... Anyways, so there's lots of cool stuff. There's a beach party one as well that adds like the most stereotypical like luau music, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I'm actually from Hawaii. I lived there twice, so it reminds me of home in a very silly way. So to backtrack a little bit, I kind of wanted to talk about why I love Homestead so much. I mentioned it very, very briefly when we were talking about the fact that it was a Vanilla Plus pack. Me and Vanilla Plus packs used to have beef, like heavy, heavy, heavy beef. So, what changed about that? One, I grew up. I just wasn't as big as into the fantasy RPG packs as much. They get a little bit boring. I have one that I actually do still kind of like. Maybe we'll see that one on stream. Maybe I'll do maybe an odd one out stream. I still need to figure out like which mod packs I want to do, because I plan on streaming Mondays and Fridays, and I'm sure you guys would enjoy some variety. I think I would enjoy some variety too. So I believe in doing that. Maybe we'll switch mod packs. This will be like the primary one that we play on, and then we can... Oh gosh, we can have some feature like spotlight guests that we show, and maybe I'll show you guys that one fantasy one that I do still really like. But overall, I just kind of got sick of the very intensive quest lines. I know some of you are probably looking at this and going, "Oh my gosh, it's really not that bad, I promise." But overall, it's just... When Vanilla Plus first came out, here's my tangent. When Vanilla Plus first came out, it was like... How can I describe it? It was a very... That was just... It was... That honestly, me not being able to say anything about it should be telling you everything you need to know about it. It was simply unremarkable. There weren't a whole lot of cool things to mention with Vanilla Plus. Like, sure, you got a couple extra biomes. Sure, you could make, like, emerald armor now. But other than that, that was just it. Maybe you got some quality of life upgrades. Ooh, iron. Maybe you got some quality of life upgrades or some other things like that, but for the most part, it was very boring, and I just couldn't bring myself to play them long term. So that was when I was browsing one day. I really wanted a chill mod pack. I wanted something to kind of create my forever world with, and I came across this. It was a fairly new mod pack. I actually think this mod pack came out this year. Yeah, I'm 90% sure it came out this year, and if not this year, it was like early. Well, not early. Sorry, late, very late last year. But I'm more than positive it was this year. Um, And when I was just browsing on CurseForge, I absolutely loved what I saw. It just had everything that I could ever want. It had fun cooking mods, because I do like to delve into the cooking mods. It had Create, and at the time, I had already been very interested in Create, but I can't say I ever like tried it out really. Oh, it's getting dark. We'll probably travel through the night here. We'll put some torches in the offhand. Since, you know, this isn't one of those crazy, wacky, cool horror Minecraft mod packs, we can actually, like, venture through the night. This river area is actually really pretty. I don't know how I feel about this chart, though. It's a bit orange for me. We'll keep looking for a place. But yeah, so I came across this one, and it had Create, and I was very interested in Create, and I really wanted to give it a chance. And it also had the Farmer's Delight mod. It has a lot of decoration mods. I'm actually a huge builder, so hopefully I'll be able to show off some cool building skills for y'all. Nothing like what builders consider themselves nowadays. I feel like I call myself a builder, and then I see what people are building nowadays in Minecraft with all, like, the gradient blocks, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Y'all some overachievers, for real, for real. And I hate it. I hate to see it. Not really. I do admire the work a lot. I think it is very impressive. Oh my gosh, skeletons. I think it is very impressive work, and I think, oh, they're doing a very good job. It's just not for me personally, so when I say I'm a builder, don't expect, like, gradients in my walls. If there are, it's not going to be more than, like, 2 or 3 blocks. But I will try and build some... Ooh, a Sugi forest. I believe this is the Japanese forest. There should be cherry blossoms here somewhere. Oh, that was a very small Sugi forest, and we're gonna get out of here before that guy kills us. Oh, that's a creeper. Wait, this... Oh my gosh, what is... Oh, no, wait! Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, hold on. I believe that is a village? What? What's wrong with you? What? Sorry, that was supposed to be like a sign with lanterns on it and, like, pointing you to a village. But it's glitched. I've never seen that before. That's unfortunate. But yeah, it adds more to the Vanilla Plus experience. I actually kind of like calling... Oh, there we go, there's a house. I actually kind of like calling this mod pack a Vanilla Plus Plus experience, because it's not just quality of life. There's, like, actual things to do. There's goals to go after, as seen with the quest system. There's things that you can do that progress the game along, and you're just rewarded for simply exploring and playing. And that is something that I really enjoy as I've gotten a little bit older. Okay, how do I get in? I really don't want that creeper to see me. Okay. Oh, creeper bed! See, I'm happy to see that creeper. Let's smelt some of this iron. I really like that temperate grove. I think that's where we're going to build our little society / civilization. You guys are going to... Ooh, lantern. I'll leave that in here. This'll be our temporary house for now. Yeah, until we get something set up. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. We can craft up a couple more torches, too. Alright. Iron's cooking. Actually, I'm gonna... Yeah, we'll take the acacia logs. Sorry, certified acacia hater here. I know. People like the orange wood, not me. If you couldn't tell that I didn't like orange based on shirt, then there's your hint. There we are. Okay. Oh, another quest. Oh, we've already jumped. Wait. Oh. Sorry, I forget how broken this is sometimes. I will say I don't think that a single iron pick should load you up like this. I do think that's a bit easy, but it's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna ignore that. Oh, and I know if there's one thing I get hate for, it's gonna be my inventory management system. Yeah, no, the flint knife does not count in my head as a tool. So, as you saw, I have my sword, I have my pick, and I have my axe. And I had the knife there before I had the sword. And in my head, because the knife is a tool for, like, Farmer's Delight, which we can actually craft a little storage thing for that really quickly. We can go ahead and do that. Just to have somewhere to put the knife. Oh my gosh, it's right outside the house. Did you guys see that? No, he knows we're here. Oh no, he knows we're here. That's not good. We'll go on ahead and put the knife down there. But yeah, no, because the knife isn't like an actual proper melee weapon, we're not going to put that in our melee weapon slot. However, I still have these tools, and I kind of hate, like, making tools or getting tools just to throw them away. So, like, obviously now that we have iron tools, that's huge. But I'm not going to use them until this one's gone, because this one only has 16 hits left. I'm going to survive off of 16 hits, and then we'll switch to that. And this one, 58. Yeah, we'll live. We'll live. Okay, let's make a helmet. This is actually huge. I kind of got off on a little tangent there at first. Yeah, my bed spawn set. I kind of got off on a little tangent there at first, so I didn't get to go over what some of my initial goals were. And I'm not going to count this as our house goal. My goals for this stream are to find a place to live, which we did. Build a home, which we need to do. This does not count as our home. This is a dirt hut, and I will not be caught living in a dirt hut for longer than a week. And get iron tools. This seems a bit unfair. So you know what? We're going to scratch that one. It's only 10:20. I plan on streaming until about midnight. We are going to try and get at least one diamond this stream. And that's huge because I usually don't get a diamond until like day 25. So we're going to try that. Oh my gosh, I love this. Do I want to build a bridge? No, because I'm going to go crazy if I build a bridge. We'll build a bridge after we build a house, if we have time. So, let's get started on building a home. We're just going to make a comfy little abode for now. Nothing too crazy. This mod pack does have the blessed, the amazing, the humble and wise chop down the entire tree mod. That is not what it is called, and I refuse to learn what it is called. Give me this. Yummers. Okay. Why am I getting all these tasks? And see, that's the difference too, is it'll say like task completed or quest completed or something, but because they look the same and they pop up in the exact same spot, it's like, I don't know. I don't know which is what. Yeah, no, see, we didn't get nothing there. Oh, but yeah, quest complete. Okay. So it is quest completed. Oh, and see, we got a whole other axe and everything. And then when situations like this happen, where I have a wood axe, a really good axe, and a mid-tier axe, I'll just power through the mid-tier axe. Oh, that's going to get me so much hate. Welcome to Homestead. Oh! This one has a little checkmark one. Step into a cozy land where your old magic and cozy homesteads wait for your touch. Ancient valleys, overgrown farms, and relics of the past beckon you to shape the world however you like. Will you rebuild, explore, or uncover its secrets? This is your chance to create something special. Welcome home. Yippee! Aw, that's so cool. What was the reward that we got? I think it was literally just... I think it just gave us more XP, honestly. Because that can happen sometimes with some of the, like, randomness of the quests, where it gives you, like, a random thing. It, like, always has, like, a 60% chance to give you just a bunch of XP, which is fine. I can live with a bunch of XP. We're literally day... Yeah, we're, like, day 2, and we already have 26 XP. That's actually kind of insane. So I'm thinking for this house, we have time. We definitely have time. I think I'm going to do like a 1.5 story house. It's not going to be anything too big or too impressive, but it's going to be kind of like an L shape. And we'll have the bottom floor be the larger floor, and then the top floor is only going to take up half of what the bottom floor is. Kind of my game plan. There we go. We're already almost done with this wooden axe. Do we want to incorporate stone into this build? Oh, but if we do... oh, wait, actually, I was thinking to myself, sorry, before I cut myself off too quickly. We could have smelted it into stone bricks, but there's a mod in this pack that makes making stone bricks a bit easier, where you don't have to smelt it into stone. It's not the same stone brick, but it's similar enough for me, for my silly little brain to be happy. And I think... that's probably not enough. We'll get a couple more trees. We can get a few more trees. Okay, so we'll get a little bit of cobble. We're going to get a couple more trees. And then we'll clear... You know what? Here. Where's a good spot for us to live? In this area, that is. Oh, actually, I think these are the sunflowers that do it. Watch this. Yep. Yeah, these sunflowers give you sunflower seeds. Can you use these for anything? Oh my gosh, you can cook them? Okay, that I didn't know. I just knew that you could harvest the sunflower seeds. It's just with this specific mod of sunflower, the spawn mod, and I have not run across them yet, but that is super cool. That makes it... Oh, hey, it loaded in. Oh, there's 2? Okay, so that one's like 3,000 blocks away. That's a long journey, and that'll be in that direction. We still have to save this man up here. And then 800 blocks. That is in this... That's not that far. Hell, I don't even see it up here. Oh, Oh my gosh, we were right next to a ruined portal? Well, yeah, we'll definitely have to save this man, come back up here, and then there appears to be something here, and then a villager, not villager, pillager encampment right there. Yeah, we'll figure out something to do there. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll just build my house right next to this. This is nice. Yeah, we'll build it right here. I like this spot. Yeah. Sign from my house. Okay. And then with all of these towering things right here, I think we'll just collect my stone from here. I hope it doesn't... Oh, wait. Maybe? I just don't want it to look too bad. You know what? Maybe because this is like the ugliest thing I've ever seen, we'll just eradicate this tower real quick. Break the stone pickaxe and get it mining as fast as we can with the iron one. That would be nice. But yeah, I think I've definitely stated it enough earlier. I absolutely love this mod pack, and I'm very excited to share it with all of y'all. So I hope you're having a good night tonight. I hope that so far the stream is looking good for you guys. And we'll make something really cool together. Okay, cool. We're already up at the top here. Okay, leave. I'm getting like vanilla Minecraft PTSD from like when leaves will disappear if you just mine a block like within 5 breaths of them. So I was like, oh, it's gonna disappear on me. There, and I'm not too concerned about collecting these as they fall because we're just gonna pick them up on the ground too. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have a shovel. Silly me. Alright. Pop, pop, pop. There we are. And now we can just mine layer by layer down. So I'm thinking for this world, I'll obviously kind of take the reins and steer it in a direction for now. But as more and more people join, I think we'll just kind of... Well, I might put up like some polls, what we should build and what order we should build it. And if you guys have any ideas of what to add, we might be able to do that too. I think that might be kind of fun. I almost just fell a bunch of blocks, and that would not have been very fun. Unlike us all building something fun together. That would be... Oh! I'm very smart, guys. Alright. Come on. I do think that, despite the falling off, that this was a good idea. This is getting me a bunch more cobble than I thought it was going to. And I don't have to ruin the already very pretty sort of juts into the sky that these little cliffs already have going on here. Now that we've talked about your day, my day's been pretty good. I had a very busy and productive day. I am an artist, so I actually drew my little PNG tuber myself. She was so fun to make. I was thinking, I actually drew 2 more expressions for her technically, but I ended up going with a different program, so those other 2 expressions didn't end up getting used. It was just for like a mute and deafen feature. I didn't know how often those would get used. But maybe that's something, you know what, I'll just fill this in with andesite. But I figure that that's something I might be able to show off in the future if you guys would be interested, because she does have 2 more faces that were originally drawn for streaming. Oh my gosh, it's already getting dark again? Shoot. Well, it's a good thing that we can turn these into stone bricks very quickly, and I will show you exactly how to do that as soon as we get back over here. We don't even need a crafting table. This is going to be a piece of cake. And this mod pack specifically has multiple crafting recipes, so we can click on this and click cobblestone bricks. There we are. Those are pretty. Hopefully I can... Oh, you know what? What am I doing? We'll just light up the area so that mobs don't spawn while I'm building. Oh my gosh. Most basic thing ever that I just completely neglected to do. It's fine. It's fine. We're chill. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually much prefer tall houses. I think they're more fun to build. And not to make another I'm showing my age joke, but I genuinely cannot remember the last time I saw like a Minecraft builder build with the little jut outs to the side, unless they were making like an Asian inspired building. I really have a big love for like rustic style building in Minecraft, so I always do the little jut outs to the side, and I do it on the interior as well, so it looks like a little log cabin. It is one of my favorite design facets. So hopefully you guys like it. Alright, yep, this is good for now. It's kind of pushed up against the back there, but it's fine. It's getting dark. We'll make more later. And the best part about this kind of house is this is easily expandable too. So if we decide later on we want to push the house out that way, or we want to bring it forward one more, that is something we can absolutely do because it's almost kind of like modular. So it's really easy to do. Oh, perfect. Okay, I had another stack. I was a little concerned there that that might be our last one. And then, oh gosh, the lantern scared me. I don't know why. It looked like a creeper, and then it looked like a blaze. Maybe I'm going crazy. I might be. But yeah, to what I was saying earlier, I had a very productive day today, and I brought up the fact that I was an artist because I got to finish a commission today, and I also finished one yesterday. My computer very recently was giving me a bunch of problems. Oh, I hit the wrong button to exit my inventory. My computer recently was giving me a bunch of problems. I have a liquid custom cooling unit in my PC, and because of that, well, not because of that, but that is what broke. I was unaware that you had to perform maintenance on these, which is like kind of silly because obviously like you perform maintenance on everything, but like why not a custom liquid cooling unit? To be fair, it wasn't installed by me. It was installed by my old partner, and since splitting, I've been taking care of this computer, and I love it. I think it's great. It's a pretty okay built computer. It has like really good parts in it, so I can't complain about that necessarily. But what I can't complain about is the fact that neither of us knew that you had to maintain a liquid cooling unit. So after 30 years of not maintaining it or cleaning it out or flushing it or anything, because if you don't know how, a liquid cooling system needs to be regularly flushed. Like quite literally, you just need to empty it out, and it's literally only once a year. Like that is not a lot to ask for, and I just didn't do it at all because I didn't know that that was something you had to do, and clearly neither did my ex. So, but that's no big deal. It's not something that we're going to dwell on. So, I ended up teaching myself how to completely disassemble and reassemble a PC. Now, mind you, I've seen people do this, and I would consider myself mildly tech savvy, but I have never done that myself. This was my very first time completely disassembling a computer, and I've got some stuff in here, so I was really concerned about potentially breaking it, or something, or like leaking water everywhere. So like, cue me having toilet paper everywhere, a milkshake glass in my PC underneath a pipe to collect droplets. We're gonna put fences here because I don't have glass right now, and I don't want anything getting inside. And everything, trying to clean out this PC. And it worked. I got it fully taken apart. I diagnosed the issue, of course, it being the liquid cooling pump. And I was able to reassemble it for the most part. And that is when disaster struck. Because, obviously, I'm not with my ex anymore. He had my power supply unit. Not the unit itself. I would have my power supply unit. But he had the cables that came with the original packaging. Because when you get a power supply, it has all these like compatible cables that go with it and everything to make it work. Stick it together. What? Oh, there are 2 sticks. Cool. We got a single torch. Thanks, Minecraft. Did that pick up? Yeah, that did. It was just really quiet. So yeah, but with the power supply unit, it comes with specific cables and stuff that go with it. And I don't know how knowledgeable you guys are on PC building stuff, but one of the things that you kind of need for it to plug in is you need a male part and a female part for them to plug in together. You can't plug a male part to a male part, and you can't plug a female part to a female part. I know it sounds kind of cringe to say it that way, but that is quite literally how it is spoken of, as far as I am aware, in the tech world and everything. Like, that was even what was on, like, the Amazon listings when I was trying to find the cable I needed. But with no access to my power supply, for more cables and stuff, I couldn't make a specific connection that I needed. Because I had to get an entirely brand new, what's it called? Liquid cooling pump, because that is specifically what broke. Oh, I don't want to go out and mine trees while there's baddies out. Here, maybe we can get this one really quick. I had to get a brand new one since my old one, since it hadn't been maintenance, it was just completely clogged with stuff, and it just destroyed the fan. So fair enough, you know, that happens. There we go. Oh, that's nice and pretty. So it was just completely clogged with stuff and basically unusable. So I go and I get a new one, and like I was able to get everything all plugged in, but as I was getting ready to power it up and load it into the system, yeah, I didn't have a female to male plug. I had a female to female plug. And it was so frustrating to have gotten that close because at this point, I had made like 5 trips to Micro Center, which for those of you who are old, think Fry's, and for those of you who are young, think Best Buy, but better. And the it's like an hour away from me. Was that 5? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And it is like an hour away from me. So I had already been out there 5 times. And I was tired. I really just wanted my PC to be fixed. And so I had kind of given up at that point. I was like, hey, I've done everything. And the only logical next step for me would be to get a whole new power supply, betting on the chance that it might have the cable that I need. Because otherwise I totally would have. I would have gone and just gotten what I needed, because I'd already spent so much money trying to get this PC up and running again. But without the proper cable or the guarantee that I'd have the right cable that I needed, it just made it really hard. So I ended up with my basically fully rebuilt computer, taking it to Micro Center and having them fix it for me, which did cost me, I think, honestly, it probably would have... Again, there was a gamble I didn't want to take when it came to is the new power supply even going to have the cable that I need? So I was willing to pay a little bit more to eliminate that gamble, and plus they were able to kind of warranty it. Not really warrant. How would I describe it? Not warranty it, but they would definitely, if they did anything wrong, they would go back and fix it. Which we're about to get to that part of the story, because oh boy, that was scary. Had a little jump scare moment there with my PC and getting it back to me for a sec. It 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I really had to focus on that part for a second. I was going somewhere with that. We were talking about we were talking about my PC and getting it fixed and me taking it into Micro Center and what all that entailed. Yes, so I took it to Micro Center, I paid the money to get it repaired and everything, and I was talking about the warranty in particular. How do I keep ending up with such little birch wood? I think that's what keeps distracting me, is I just keep not getting enough birch wood. You know what, screw it, we're just gonna go mine this tree over here and then that tree, and hopefully that should be enough birch wood. So TLDR, I took it to Micro Center and we're getting it repaired. I get my computer back, and he shows it to me, he turns it on, he's like, it's working. I'm like, oh my goodness, you lifesaver. So I was extremely happy about that. I had gone about 3 weeks without my computer at this point, and it's like, oh, boo-hoo, you went 3 weeks without your computer. Okay, I run a business, like, straight up. I'm not just an artist. Like, I have my own, like, business front page and everything like that I use. I sell, like, actual merchandise, ranging from 3D printed products to other physical products and everything, and then I do make fursuits on occasion, if you can't tell by my fursona on the screen. But it's just, like, I can't not have my computer. So I was very, very happy when I did get my computer back to me. Day 3! I was very happy when I did get my computer back to me. I come home, I turn it on, and of course the very first thing I do, I'm like, alright, well, let's boot up Clip Studio Paint, you know? I wanna take a look and refresh myself of my old files that I had been working on, you know, before everything broke. I get home, I turn it on, and I go to look at my old files, and they're gone. It is giving me an error code that reads, oh gosh, it was something along the lines of, we cannot find the directory that this is, like, located in. The file was either moved or deleted. And when I tell you I have thousands of dollars worth of digital product, including artwork and other things that I need to, like, print for my business, I was panicking. I was sent straight into panic mode. I was like, there's no way this is happening right now. Like, Absolutely not. So, of course, I call Micro Center and they're like, okay, you can bring it back. And I march my happy butt straight back to Micro Center. I'm like, what is happening here? Oh, that's another thing I should mention. You have a 1.5 block jump height. That is very nice. I'm sure someone just saw that and went, oh my gosh, are you cheating? Nah, you just have a nice, like here, like I don't, yeah, oh, hold on. I'm trying to prove my point here. Yeah, no, you can't jump up that. So anyways, I drive my happy butt all the way back. My very unhappy butt, actually. I drive it all the way back to Micro Center. And I'm a little huffy. I'll be real. I was a little huffy. I was like, hey, I cannot lose thousands of dollars worth of work on my PC. Please fix this. Because they were doing that thing, you know, whenever you call into a place and you've literally tried everything under the sun. I know why they do it that way. It's because not everyone is super tech savvy. Not everyone kind of knows the steps of the process of what to do. I do. So he's asking me all these questions. Have you done this? Have you done that? And I'm like answering them before he's even able to like get the full question out. I'm like, look, I've done everything that you're asking of me. My files were there when I brought my PC in, and they were not when you gave it back to me. So I'm gonna need a bit of an explanation on what's going on here. So finally, I bring it back in, and I was so scared. Like, worst case scenario, oh my gosh, all of my artwork is gone. So luckily, they were able to figure out what the issue was. A cord came undone to my main hard drive on my PC. And because of that cord got jostled loose, I didn't have access to any of my files. I felt a little silly for that one. It's not like I didn't even like blow up that much. Like they were just as confused as I was, because they were like, no, everything on this computer was working fine. Like your programs were showing up fine. Like nothing should be happening. So they were just as confused as I was. The guy who I was working with even gave me a bit of an extra discount, because he's like, no, this is stupid. You shouldn't have had to come all the way back out here for us. I'm going to give you an extra bit of money. I got a discount for the fact that I think I had in total driven out there like 8 or 9 times. And that's including like round trips, like 8 or 9 times. So times 9 by like 3 hours, times gas, and mileage, and the cost of gas, which is super expensive right now. It was a lot. I was not happy, so I wanted some compensation, and I did get some compensation for having to constantly be out and back there. And that might sound a little weird. That might be like, oh my gosh, why did you ask for compensation for something that was totally your problem? It wasn't. That's where I've got you. It wasn't totally my problem. The first several times I had gone there, I was given poor information from some of the people who worked there, which was really unfortunate. Like, how are you giving me bad information and you work in a tech store? Like, I'm coming to you because you're supposed to be the expert. I'm learning everything brand new here. I guess not necessarily brand new, because I did have some background experience in computer knowledge, but even still, for the most part, I'm just now kind of delving deep into how to build and like maintain computers and everything, and the fact that they were struggling being able to tell me like how to do that or like what products to buy with that was frustrating, and I had to make multiple trips back out because of those errors. So that's kind of that's how that went. That's sort of a very summarized TLDR of why I got a refund in the first place, because I wouldn't just be like, oh my gosh, you guys stressed me out, give me a refund. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that kind of girl. I worked retail. I know what it's like. I try and be very nice to people. Where can I put this apple pie to eat it? Because I'm pretty sure I can't yet. I got it. Oh. Just one piece of pie left on the floor. Yep, that's me. We're going to have to go hunting for some food here in a little bit. But I really want to finish my house, because my house is basically almost done. Not the most colorful thing in the world. I could have added a couple more palettes and stuff, but overall, I think it's a good start. I really hope this. How big is this Sugi? Oh, it is not a big Sugi forest. Oh wait. Oh, it goes all the way around there, and that's the taiga. There might be a cherry blossom tree. I don't know if there will be. Oh no, because that's different. Because that's called the blooming Sugi forest, and that's just Sugi. Darn. Yeah, because usually you can get like access to cherry blossom trees, and I think cherry blossom and birch would be a very pretty palette. Oopsies. Oh, I just harvested more sunflower seeds. I think that would be a very pretty palette, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that without the blooming Sugi forest in our area. So that is kind of my computer tale. I know that was a little bit disjointed and we got a little distracted there in the middle, but that is what happened with my PC. So I was very happy and very excited to get it back to do some artwork on it. And since then, it's been running like a charm. The only other issue that there really was with it is that when my graphics card, when you have a liquid cooling unit, you obviously can't use a normal well, I shouldn't say obviously. You can't use a normal graphics card with it because what happens is, I'm sure you all know what a graphics card looks like. Box with fans on it and cool branding and logoing. That's not the graphics card. The graphics card is everything that's inside of there. The box is just protective casing. So, that being said, goodness, my throat's kind of dry. See, now I know why all the streamer tips were all like, oh, make sure you get yourself a little thing of water, and I totally did not do that. Oh well. I will live. I was talking about my PC and the graphics card. Yes, the graphics card. The big thing with that is you have to convert it into a custom GPU block, and that basically means taking the GPU out of the protective casing itself and putting it into a new casing, and that new casing will, let me see, how do I say this? The new casing, am I out of slabs? I am, shoot. The new casing has the custom water cooling unit sort of on the side there. Actually, you know what? We're just going to fill this in. I don't think I'm going to use this area up here. That's fine. And then we'll delete that later. Yeah, we'll do this. This works. So you have to have a custom water cooling loop for it to work properly, and it needs to have a water cooling block attached to it. And all of that had been done fine and dandy. However, without the proper casing on it, you have to add a couple little modifiers on it to get it working properly. One of those things is called heat sinks, and I actually talked about this in my last I hesitate to say last stream because it was a test stream, let's be real. I talked about that in my last little stream that I did. And a heat sink absorbs, it's interesting. I could very well be wrong about this. It takes the heat, if I am correct, and it either absorbs it or expels it. Regardless, you need to have all your heat sinks readily available on your graphics processing unit in order for it to, you know, cool itself down adequately. Mine didn't have that. Not that there were no heat sinks, but that they were very minimal compared to what there really should be. So they ended up adding a couple more on there for me, so I apparently get 5 to 10% better performance now, which is pretty cool. And speaking of 5 to 10% better performance, look at this. She's basic, but she's cute, and I like her a lot. This is such a cute little... Oopsies, gosh, I lost my voice there for a second. This is such a cute little home. You know, let's make a sign. We're going to put my name on this house, and we're going to turn this house into a home. Alright. Learn to teleport. Oh, that's right. Y'all are going to like this. We will get to that later. That's put that in your back pocket. We will return to that later. Maybe not this stream, maybe the next stream, but it will be back, so don't forget about it. Cephid's lovely home. We're going to take a note out of Stampy's book. I don't know if any of you guys remember Stampy. That was way... Oh, that just tells you how to teleport. But we already know how to do that. And then it looks like we have a little quest. Let there be light. Place 20 torches. I will happily take more coal because you would be surprised how often I run out of coal. Now, I do not have enough space to... Actually, I might. Yeah, let's be nice to the environment. We can replant a couple of things. Oh, I can barely see the clover. Sorry, it said clover patch and it placed flowers. I was like, oh, see, yeah, I don't know. And another fun little fact, we will actually be using this when we get a sheep farm. Look what you can do with wheat. If you have a second one, you can grow it into a tall grass, and that'll make it so that the grass underneath never goes away, so it's an infinite source of regenerating grass for the sheep to eat. Because what ends up happening with the sheep is that they are eating in, like, this pen that you put them in, and then they eat all the grass, and all the grass is gone, and they can't eat anymore. So you have to kill them instead of them just regrowing their wool when you want to shear the sheep. Let's just head to the house and we'll sleep through the night really quick, and then we'll do the transfer of all of our stuff. So when you do the seed trick like that, like I just showed you, it gives them an infinite grass block to eat from, making it much easier to keep them in a smaller pen. Actually, my bad, a very humanely sized pen that I will be putting these sheep in temporarily until we give them a barn. All right. Because we made that house pretty quickly, I'm thinking we turn this house into a home and we decorate it as much as we can. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Then day 4. I can't carry anything else in my inventory, so let's bring everything on over there. Oh, and then when we get back, we'll set a waypoint to notate our house as ours. There we go. Now let me swim. I think it was just because I was looking straight down there for a second. Excuse me. Having saved this man on my screen is too funny. Yeah, I think if we get a little bit more iron, maybe this stream we can save this man. But we will see what is to come of him. Maybe we can go visit the village that's not super far away and see what kinds of trades we can get. We'll put the loom up front. Wait a second. I'm sorry, I have no idea what that was. Music and options. Sorry, we're gonna turn that back down. It's kind of hard to hear me when my master volume's up really high. So, all right, there we go. I wonder, can we make a nightstand? Where's that music coming from? It must be like a backpacked monster. It must be. Birch nightstand. Here we go. That's cute. Oh, we need a. It's fine. We can craft one of those real quick. Where's that? Oh my gosh, that is so funny. That is so silly. Oh, it gives me 2! Maybe we can use that for like a couch or something for the other one. Okay, so we can put all of our valuables in here. In that case, let's put all our books in here. Yeah, I like that. And then for now, we'll just offload everything else into this chest while we... Oh, the music stopped. While we go and get the rest of our things. And then I think I'll kill a couple of sheep while we're at it too, because this island seems very plentifully populated with little critters, so I don't think it's going to be an issue at all if I kill a couple in the name of I am hungry. Come here. Oh, that's much better. And then we'll cook those up. I don't know if I can make fried eggs or not in this mod. Oh. Oh, ow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, make our way back on over here. And we can take this chest with us. And we are taking everything on here with us. Yes, we can leave that little crafting table there. Oh, I forgot to set that waypoint. Let's do that when we get on back. I love the little ducks. I think they're cute, but they lay eggs so ridiculously fast, and it just gets really annoying unless you have like a proper area to store them or a system to manage it. And that's not something we're going to have for a long time, so it's like, oof, I don't know if I want to do that, you know? Okay, let's make this waypoint. We will do it on this exact little grass block right here. Create waypoint. Home, sweet home. I think that's my favorite color. Light purple's not my favorite color, but it's the closest thing they got to hot pink, so. Okay. Let's place down my furnace so we can get cooking. Because homegirl is hungry and needs to eat. There, and then we can place this with the chest and place everything in there. And some nice flowers outside of my door. There we go. Make a little path too. Yeah. No, that's Sephid's lovely home right there. We'll make something bigger and grander in the future. But for now, I think this tiny little abode is good for us for now, at least for the first several streams. Maybe when we start running out of storage, we'll build something a bit bigger and a bit grander. Well, it looks like we've got a quest again. Build an early shelter. Oh my gosh, look at these! Oh, that is so good. Oh, I was totally thinking to myself earlier, I would love to have some lanterns on the front here. No, that looks stupid. Never mind. No. We'll figure out something to do with them. Well, awesome. That just kickstarted our storage quite a bit more. I am very happy about that. And a barrel. Put the barrel here. And then more coal. I am obsessed with the abundance of coal that we have. That is huge. Let's see. And then let's make some sticks. So that we can have a bunch of torches, because like I said, you run out of torches so quickly in this mod pack, it's not even funny. Okay. So, I think the rest of our goals for this playthrough today, because it's been about an hour now, we built our house, we found a place to live, and we have iron tools. So, let's see, we have a couple options that we can go for from here. We can save this man, we can go to the village, or we can go get a diamond. I will say that is something I'm a little intimidated to do, get a diamond right off the bat. So here, it's 800 blocks that way, and it's 800 blocks that way. I think that's something we can do. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. I think we're going to go on a little adventure. We are going to go 800 blocks this way and go check out what that village is. And then wherever that lands us, we should be able to make a big arcing motion and come all the way back to home sweet home. With that, let's go! I think adventuring is definitely one of my favorite parts of this mod pack. I usually end up looking a lot longer when I'm looking for a place to stay, and that was something I was so worried about starting this stream. Is, oh no, what if I don't like any of the places that I'm finding to live at? So I'm very lucky that we found something right off the bat that was very cool, and that looks to be a solid looking cave. Okay. I'm really glad that we found something so soon, right off the bat. Is that another pillager encampment? They're everywhere. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of pest control, some pillager control, if you will. But there's just so many biomes to explore. Ooh, we are picking these up. Obviously, villagers are good for getting stuff like this, but it is still good to just pick them up when you see them. We'll grab some of this surface coal. We won't get too crazy with the coal pickups just because we already have a good amount right now. Ooh, there's bees in this area. That's very good. Honey is going to be a huge thing for us later on. So that is good to know that we have bees at least a little nearby. That's cool. Let's see. We're about halfway there. Okay, cool. I could tell. I don't know if you guys saw. I look around very quickly. I play the game kind of quick. It said we were about 411 blocks away from our home base. Oh, I see puppies on the map. Maybe we can kill a skeleton and we can get a couple of dogs. I've actually really wanted to try getting cats in Minecraft. I am notoriously bad at getting cats. I know this mod pack lets you pick animals up, and I could just pick up a cat and trap it and tame it, but that doesn't feel right. I feel like I need to do it naturally, kind of like this mod pack entails. Just doing things naturally and letting kind of the world flow in your hands. Ooh, what are these? These are carrots! Very good. We have carrots now. What are you doing? You trying to get that money? I'll leave you to it. Maybe the bunny personally slighted him. Let's see, 750. Maybe it's right across this river. Oh, there's another villager thing over there. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I do kind of want to check out what these little mushroom blocks are over here. Oh wait, you're like a fully modeled fish. Oh, it's a koi. I used to have a koi fish when I was a really little kid, actually. My parents bought me a goldfish as a pet. One of the other many, I've lived in a lot of places. When I was in Washington, they bought me a goldfish. Her name was Goldie, obviously. It's the only good name for a goldfish. This is interesting. Oh, it's got loot inside. Heck yeah. So we got Goldie the goldfish, and she just, like, kept getting bigger and bigger for some reason. And I don't know how big goldfish are supposed to be, but mine was about, like, mine was as big as, like, your forearm. We don't think she was a goldfish. We think she may have been a koi that was sold to us under the name of a goldfish, which we weren't the happiest about. We did actually end up letting her go because she was just getting so big. We were feeding her entire hot dogs. I don't know if I have a picture of Goldie, but if I do, maybe I'll be able to show that off sometime. It was so, oh my gosh, this place is laggy. It was so long ago, so I don't know if she still exists somewhere in my parents' data drives. I don't know why this is generating so much lag. Maybe it's all the leaves or something. This is definitely better than the test stream when mushrooms. I would say yuck, but I actually quite like mushrooms in real life. Emerald and gold. Well, that gives us some trading leverage with the villagers. Alright, I give up. Let's see. I'm going to use the map. There it is. There's the village. All right, we're going to create a temporary waypoint. Okay, so we overshot it by a little bit. That's not that bad. Let's hop on the leaves. Or not. We'll almost fall to our deaths. That's always an option, too. I'm always down to almost fall to my death. Cross the river again. Oh, the swimming animation's cute. Oh, you know what? I don't think I showed you guys my cape. I totally forgot what it was for. I think it's yeah, I don't remember what I got it for, honestly. It's just a little pancake cape, and I think it's cute. I have a couple other capes. I have, like, the original, I had a Mojang account cape, and then, of course, the merger cape when Microsoft purchased Mojang. So, but those are all my capes. I wish I had more. Honestly, I really wish that Minecraft let you, like, custom make little accessories to put on your character, because I feel like I always see that a lot in, like, servers and stuff, and especially in Bedrock. I'm a certified Bedrock hater, but I do really enjoy a lot of the creative liberties that they get with their skins and a lot of the accessories they can add on. Oh, okay, Spruce Village. I'm down. I'm down. Oh, you're unemployed. You're letting your kids sleep. I'm not. We're going to bed. We are taking a nappy nap in this kid's bed. Oh, he's running away now. Sir, that was not my fault. Alright, a little cooked mutton for breakfast. It is the dawn of day 5. Let's see what this village... Oh, this is huge. Okay, no, this is, like, actually huge. These grape bushes are so difficult to find, so the earlier we can find them in-game, the better. Oh my gosh. And then some copper golems. Okay, we can de-rust them. Maybe force them into some slave labor. That would be wonderful. Let's see. Cartography table? Oh, it means it could be a cartographer. It's probably a useless villager. Empty map. I saw something. Yeah, the globe. Sliced map? I don't know. Maps just aren't, like, super interesting. You can use them as decoration, or you can use them as other decoration, and I just don't care to do that. I will, however, take the compass. That is huge. That means we can make a nature's compass. Oh, you're jumping on the bed again. I do like that boat bed. That was very cutesy. I like how all the beds look different in this mod pack. Ooh, some hops? Yeah, see, like I said, the Let's Do Brewery mod. We got a bunch more emeralds, some food, some sweet berries, and yeah, I'll take some spruce logs. Alright, that just loaded us up on some food. That's cool. Very small village. I was kind of hoping for something a bit bigger. A little bit more trading. Do you have anything in your house? No, you don't. Where were any of those villagers? I only saw, like, okay, there were 2 children, and then there was the unemployed guy. So where is everybody? Did I just, like, miss the chunk of the village or something? Are they all in that house? Oh my gosh, they are all in this house. I am not giving you that much stuff. Yeah, no. Yeah, and then the rest of all these villagers are babies, and I can't do anything with them. Alright. Well, hey, we got... What in the... Oh, those were the ruins that we were just exploring. Okay. In that case, you know what? Screw it. We are going to save that man. Here, I'm going to delete this waypoint. We are going to save that man. And because he's not too far away from the home, we can bring him back and force him to live with me. He will be my husband. I will lock him in a cage and put him under my desk where he can cheer me on while I play video games. I think that is a very, very reasonable expectation of my husband. Comment to agree, guys. Puppies! And the cows too. Awesome. I always try and make a mental note of like where all these animals are. Luckily our area is pretty abundant with animals, but I have had some cases where like I log back onto the world and stuff has despawned, or I've gone too far out of the area, or just even tick rate sometimes. Not that I mess with tick rate, but just the way that it works with chunk loads and rendering and stuff like that. Sometimes it just screws up and things despawn and they won't respawn for a very long time. I actually saw this really interesting video. I'm going to absolutely destroy quoting it, because it was a little while ago, but in its essence, it was talking about how hello, bro. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. We can go down and get that. But it was basically talking in essence of how chunk loading and tick rate can affect like mob spawn rates, specifically like passive, or what's it called, hostile mob spawn rates, and like how often they spawn. Oh, this is certainly a place. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I like the sound that makes. That's a good sound. Oh, some iron. We can take some of that. Yeah. Okay, nothing down this hall. I'm gonna try and be a bit sparing with my torches here, because if there's nothing down the hallway, then I don't care. Oh, but it looks like there's some stuff down this hallway. I'm like, I hear a zombie. I'm like scared. I didn't think I was gonna come across something like this so soon. Oh, of course, it's just a dead end. Alright, back down we go. Come on. Pack up the scary bus. We're going home. Okay. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay. Yes, I could have made that into a mob spawner. No, I do not care. Okay. Killed our first gobbledygoos. What do they got in here? Oh. Hold shift for more information. The waifu! She's me for real. We're gonna take her with us. Raw copper? No. I will take this, though. Some string. I'm gonna be so for real. I hate stall. We can actually take these cobwebs, too. Why would I have cobwebs? For a late game reason that you will find out later. Bones! We can tame a dog. That's huge, huge. Okay, what stuff don't we need? Look, we really don't need this paper right now, so we can live without that. The flint, we have some arrows. We can live without that. We can always get more. We can live without the rotten flesh. I really would like to keep the hops if I can, but we'll see. Of course, I have the bow. Ooh, more cobwebs also. Ooh, oh my... Where was all this on my other world? Ooh, saddle. Okay, cool. So we can get some stuff from there. Luck of the Sea 3? We are going fishing, ladies and gentlemen. Anything up here? Some zinc. But we don't need zinc right now, so we're not going to worry about it. Zinc will be very important when we get started in Create. We are going to be mining nothing but zinc. Oh, what's glowing up here? Oh, it is lava. Lava is glowing up here. An emerald. I do appreciate me a mighty fine emerald. I hear stuff. I hear a lot of noises, and I am not happy about hearing a lot of noises. I will happily take this to distract me from hearing all of those noises. And another one. God, that would have been like so funny if like at that original mining point. Have you seen like those videos where you're like mining, or it's like some kid mining and they mine like an ore block they really want, and just right there is Hero Brian. I've seen so many of those videos. I used to always enjoy trolling my sister with them. Back! Oh. Back! Oh, hell no. I am not dealing with two of you. Okay, back down here we go. What are you? No, come back here. What the hell are you? Hi! Meow. Oh! Oh! I must have scared her. Maybe I have bad breath or something. I am a kaiju after all, so I wouldn't be surprised. It's hard to brush your teeth when you're this big. They don't make teeth brush big enough. They're toothbrushes, not teeth brushes. They should be called teeth brushes, though. See, now this is going to put, like, a horrible thing about my hygiene on the internet. I promise, guys, I do take very good care of my teeth. I actually used to be a dental assistant for about a year or so before I started, like, really seriously pursuing my passion for art and starting my business. So, yeah, like, a little over a year I was dental assisting. And it was fun. My favorite part was always surgery. I liked the nitty-gritty aspect of it, and, like, actually, like, being there and working on the people and stuff. But I just, I never really got along too well with my coworkers. I do tend to prefer working alone, so that's why I do what I do now. Oh, we are getting some straight loot right now. Okay, we're gonna. I don't think I have everything to make a backpack. Yeah, no, but it's okay, because here, if we do that, we can eat another food source. Iron will? What? Ah, that's cool. Wait, what did that give us up? Oh, what is this? Oh, I'm not going to accept that quest right now. We just don't have room for it. But I do think what we can do, and this is going to minorly take up room in the inventory for just a sec, but watch this. Take this, and we'll... Ooh. Well, I want to... Here. Yeah. Okay. There and there. Usually I hate this armor combo. I think it looks stupid, but it's what we're going to have to live with for now. Alrighty. What's down this way? Nothing. Is there anything down this way? I doubt it. Oh, nothing. I got excited for nothing. That's how it usually goes. Alright, let's pop back out into this big corridor and see what's next. Zombie. Oh my god! Swear I've been playing Minecraft since I could, like, talk, and I still get horrified of creepers. You are a very dapper-looking zombie. Don't drop anything too cool. That's sad. I would think a very dapper man would have very dapper things to give to me when I brutally murder him in an alleyway. But I suppose that's just not how it goes. This is awesome that we're getting as much coal. Wait, where does this go to? Like I said, this is awesome that we're getting as much coal as we are. This is, like, usually not the case. Wait, why was that torch? I didn't place that. Sus. Anything on these other sides? Nope. Back down we go. We're gonna eat this pumpkin pie. Aw, are you stuck? Aw, are you stuck? Oh, you want some more? Aw. It's just a room? There's nothing else in here? Are you serious? Yeah, he's just in a room. What a goober. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it's TNT. Darn it. I saw those on the map, and I thought they were like minecart chests. They don't register as blocks. They register as entities. That's why they show up on the map. So I got really excited. But yeah, I think oh, hey, I found our little friend again. Oh my gosh, let's go say hi to her. Yeah, she's on my map again. What should we call her? She looks like a Betsy. Wow, wow. Oh. Maybe she's growing on me. I hope she is, at least. Again, another torch I didn't place. Freaky. It's okay. We're in Homestead, guys. We're not in the Backrooms Dweller XX39 I'm So Scary Modpack, No Moon Dot Jar. I honestly do really like watching people play those modpacks. I think they're fun. I like to fall asleep to them. They're just, I don't know, it's just nice noise to have on in the background. I'm a big noise girly. And here I am, playing the most chill, quiet mod pack there is. And I just like to be overstimulated all the time. It's a bit different when I'm playing. When I'm playing, I get to have the calm, relaxing experience. When others are playing, our friend! Hi! Wow! You're not gonna leave this. Oh. Oh! Oh, she's just invisible! I found you! Wow, wow! No, I'm having fun with this. Wait. Okay, but you... Oh. Oh, yeah, no, I don't see her anymore. Well, shoot. Oh my gosh, no, that was so cute. Oh my goodness, no, I loved that. Oh, okay. Okay. Another TNT crate. Cop the shovel real quick. Oh, come on. There we go. Just bones. Bones are good. Another ladder. Okay, where do you take? Oh my god! No, 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 no! Oh my! Well, we will not be going up any more ladders, I've decided, so, screw you. I think. Why does that look like that? Why is it, like, skidding? Oh, that's weird. I think it's high time we get out of here. Dodge lava. Dodge boss. Very parkour pro. There's our friend. Okay, let's go say bye to her. I really hope she likes me. That'd be very embarrassing if I was calling her a friend and she didn't like me. Oh! What? Thank you! Thank you! I guess we'll see what that's enchanted with later. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, she was a friend. And here I was worried that she didn't like me. Me and Betsy. I'll have to visit her sometime. This is a lot deeper than I remember it being. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, I cannot make that jump. Okay. Oh, and it's nighttime? Shoot. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, you know, I really... Oh, here. Oh, it's a baby zombie? Nah. Man, I really, really don't want to save this man at night. You know what? Maybe the journey will, like, slow it down enough to where we can save this man during the day. Yeah, let's do it. We've still got time. Oh my gosh, that was like 4 creepers. Oh, that hurt. It was just a thorn. Just don't look at it. Oh. Oh, yeah, those. How did you shoot me from the back and get it in the front? You know what? No, I'm not asking any questions. Muddy. Ew, ooh. Am I, like, getting gross? Am I getting, like, sticky now? Oh my gosh, Octavio, thank you for the follow. Hi, buddy. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I just saw that. I don't know how long ago that was. I will need to fix my alerts. It is supposed to alert me when people follow or subscribe, or hell, even got backshot by... No! It was very obviously in the front. I'll need to figure out how to fix the alerts, because I could have sworn that I set up the alert to, what is it? Let it pop up on my screen, kind of like how you see like with normal streamers. I guess I am a normal streamer, but, you know, at least with more experienced streamers, that's what you see. So I will have to figure out how to fix that, because I thought I did that right, but I guess I didn't. So next time, we'll get that going. Yummers. Man, I hate how long it takes to eat sweet berries. I do like the little animation that it plays, though. Oh, it is like middle of the night. Okay, you know what? Stealth operation. We're going in under the cover of night, and we're going to save this man. And it's not going to have anything poor happen. This is going to be the smoothest operation ever, and we're going to save this villager. Maybe we can save him without killing the pillagers. Not that I'm big on the pacifist life. That's not me. What in the... Oh no, that's right, that's right. It was the illusionist. Okay, we're gonna break in while he's sleeping. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, get him. Oh! Where'd bro go? Oh! Oh, he's outside. Oh, I'm surrounded. I have to figure out which one of him is the real one. Oh my gosh. Oh, and they all do damage to me. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Ants lagging, ants lagging, ants lagging. Okay, okay. I really don't want to die. Here, you know what? Screw all that. We're gonna pop all of this in here. Ooh, you know what we should do? No, we're gonna keep Betsy's little thing on me. Let's destroy him. Where are you? There you are. Oh gosh, why is it lagging so hard? You were doing just fine! Where are you? There. No, that's a bow. Why are you holding it sideways like that? Oh wait, that might be him. Yeah. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, quick retreat, quick retreat, quick retreat. Oh, this is so much harder. Why is the lag spiking all of a sudden? I'm thinking it's this one. That's, oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what do you mean there's 6? Night vision? A night vision potion would actually go insane right now. Yeah. I'm down to clown. Okay, come on. Oh, not the bushes, not the bushes. Illusion. Oh, I got him! Okay, thank gosh. Okay, I didn't realize he was that low. Okay, cool. Yippee! Alright. Let's head back inside. Let's find this villager. I'll take that, thank you. Water bottle? I can hear him. He's like snooze maxing for real, for real. Take my sweet berries back. Yeah, here, I can like actually take the time to like go through and kind of sort my stuff. We have the bow. Wait, this is a new bow. Do I have an anvil? I don't think I can fix a bow doing this. I cannot. We'll keep that one, so maybe when I get an anvil, we can repair it. That would be cool. Oh, there's more invisibility potions in here. Cool. Get the compass. Day 6. We love to see it. I'm very particular with how I organize my inventory. You guys will see that in my gameplay. Okay, he's awake now. That's good. That's good. So he's alive. He's just kind of like being tortured, I guess. Get all of my ore. We'll take that Luck of the Sea back. We definitely want that. We don't need this crafting table. I just needed it for a quick second. We can take the Tokiyama plushie, the saddle. We can take a bundle, and this, and the bones, because we're going to get a dog, and the string, and the string. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's loot what's up here. String. Oh, a painting. I want a painting. Oh. As much as I really don't want to get rid of the cobwebs, what I am talking about making is such a late game item, it's simply not worth it, if you know what I mean. Okay. Then over... Nope, nothing over here. Okay. So where is this guy? Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right, there's always a dungeon number here. You're free, buddy! I've come to save you! Oh my gosh! Oh, and he has little... Wait, no, that is... Oh, whoopsies. That is so clever. It has, like, a whole little sewer system. You're free! Okay, so we have to take him back to our place now, so we need to sacrifice an item in here. Oh, I think I know what we can do. Or 2 items, technically. When you pick up something with the, what's it called? The shift click. You need a full empty slot in your hands, and there can't be anything in your offhand, so we need to pick something else to sacrifice. Ooh. I don't think I can craft hop seed. Yeah, no, I cannot craft hop seed out of hop, so that is good take. Oh, 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 what am I doing? There, that's much better. Cool. Awesome. We don't need those. Alrighty. I am holding. Oh, oh, he's so little. Oh, he's just a little guy. Aww. Okay. You are now going to come to my place, and instead of being... Oh, no. I don't know where you got that job from. And now, instead of being the pillager's slave, you can be my slave, because my working conditions are much more fair. All right, well, let's... Oh, but the raid thingy's right... Not the raid thingy, the nether portal... You know what, we already don't have a lot of space in the inventory. We'll do that on a second trip. And we've only got about another 35-ish minutes left on this stream. He's a short king. He is a short king! I agree, I agree. We love a short king around here. Y'all seen the I like big boys thing that Bird animated? Oh my gosh, I love that video. But every time I think of it now, because like I have that entire thing memorized. The I like big boy. Yeah, I know that entire song by heart. But every time I think of it now, it reminds me of that one that got like hella controversial. The one where the guy parodied it and was like, I like big girls, itty kitty girls, or like itty bitty girls, and like he sings it in such a monotone, deadpan voice. It's like, bro, like I personally don't have a problem with the song because he's doing exactly what Bird did in, well, exactly what the song was doing. It's just, you know, it's glorifying men, it's glorifying women. And a lot of people took offense to the song for some reason. I think it's really funny. I'm a woman, so I think I get a say in the matter of if I think a woman's song is objectification or not. And no, I appreciate the Silly Kitty Girls song. It's the way he says it. It is so deadpan. Like, if you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend looking it up after the stream. Alright. We've crested the mountain, little buddy. You know, if we get a name tag, we can name him Short King. Like, Short King something, and give him a name. Why you got, like, pimples all over, man? I ain't judging, but, like, y'all see that? He's got pimples all over his head. It's okay. We're gonna get you nice and fixed up at my place. You're gonna take a bath, since it's clearly been weeks. I can smell it on you. We're going to pop these pimples, very Dr. Pimple Popper-esque. And we're going to get you some new clothes. Oh, you already changed! I don't know when you managed to do that while I was holding you, but hell yeah, good for you, bro. Very proud of you that you did that. Oh, yep. Oh no, my food's running low. Can we get back before I need to eat? More than likely not. I'm watching it like tick up down there. Oh, we're so not gonna make it. Keeping an eye on you. Stop it. Why are you running? I'm not going to be as cruel as your last master was. Come back here. Come on. Up. Come on. There we go. Maybe we can grab a chest plate from him. I think we have enough emeralds. I always see the mobs on the map. I usually spend like half my time when I play these games looking at my actual map on the screen. And I always see the mobs on them, like, oh my gosh, thinking that they're there. But usually they're only like a couple blocks beneath me, generally. Like, it just goes shows like cave systems near where I am. And it's like, oh, well, okay. Alright, welcome to your new home. See, isn't this much nicer and much more, like, pretty than your last place? No, I did not say you could leave. I did not say you could leave. We're gonna get you up here, and you're gonna sit your butt down, and you're gonna be appreciative. That's what I thought. Alrighty, let's go on ahead and distribute some of this loot around. And we can actually go on ahead and take the time to sort our chests now that we have a bunch too. So let's do that, because we have a whole bunch of stuff now that we can sort around. Get the bread back. I'm so iffy on if I want to take these. We'll take the golden carrots with us to the mines. Let's see. Let's start with blocks. I do consider paintings to be a block. Here we can place our little Tomiki plushie. Aw, she laughed, she giggled. Oh, she's so cute, actually. Oh, wait, why is it so detailed? I've actually like never taken the time to look at this. That's actually cute. Okay. Ooh, wait, we want to keep the bones on us so we can get a dog. That's right. We can cop one on the way back. Okay, get all these blocks. There. And we'll put them in the barrel for now. Maybe we can hang up a couple of those paintings. We're definitely going to take the brewing stand out. That's going to go right there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Aw, there we go. That's nice and pretty. And then we can put one right here. Ooh, I like the stag. That's nice. Let's put this last one right here. Oh, that's a bit grim. Can we get one that's a bit prettier? Much better. There we go. Now our house is a wee bit decorated. And what else can we store? We'll take the bundle with us. Oh, that's right. We have 2 bundles now. Efficiency 3? That's some heat right there. Okay. No more blocks. So we'll put nature stuff in here, like nature and food. We can put ores in here. This is food too, I forget. And let's sort the rest of this out. Nature, yes, this is all nature stuff. Or here, we can actually get started on smelting this. That would be nice. Yeah, we got my ores in here, and then we can do like a tools chest. I think that would be good. We can put the potions in there too, and then this chest over here can be miscellaneous. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Let's go find some diamonds. Let me see. I know we saw a cave when we initially started traveling that way. Oh, okay, look, there's one right over there. I always like to check like the top-down map for caves to see if there's anything before I go out exploring, because sometimes caves can be hard to find, and if you have a natural entrance, I am down to take that. I am down to take that route, because I am not a big fan of strip mining, honestly. You know what? Because we have a second pickaxe already on us, I am totally down to grab everything, but let's try and find just 1 diamond. If we can. If we can't find more than... Oh, it's gonna make me strip mine. I really don't want to do that. I really hate strip mining. Well, not strip. I'm not a big fan of it. I miss the days in Minecraft where you could just go into a hole and it would just take you to the bottom of the earth. Now all the caves have to be convoluted and well thought out, and it's just kind of a pain. Right. You know, we'll work with it. See, now that we're in like kind of a darker space, you guys will get to see the bloom effect really well. Like, you see how the screen just like got a lot more easy to look at after I did that? For some reason, when you enter a dark space, the brightness of your torch increases. I think it's to let you know that you're like in a dark area without letting you know that you're in a dark area. So it's like kind of frustrating. It's like, hey, put a torch down. But I always like forget to. I'm just like, why is my screen so bright? Why does it look like that? Like every single time. It is so annoying. So, for y'all's sake, to spare your eyesight, I'm going to try and do that. There we go. Ooh, that is a good pick. Oh, oopsies. Hit the wrong button. Calcite. What is this variety of blocks we're getting? All this just to clog up my inventory. You know what? Let me tell you, I was so mad when that, Ooh, let's try and mine down in here. When that one update came out, that invented, like, diorite, andesite, and granite and everything, like, excuse you, I did not ask for all of this. Here we go. Let's build a little stairway. Blink. Alrighty. So, I'm not the best at mining, but I do know that diamonds are found in the negatives. So we're gonna have to go down pretty deep. Oh, dripstone. That's actually kind of cool. I would mine some right now, but we don't really have a backpack, and I don't feel like getting anything that isn't like a necessary resource or something not part of our goal. You can use dripstone to make, what are they called? Lava generators. So they're pretty cool. We'll definitely build one later on, just not right now. The Addy. Lots of iron though. That's really good. I cannot like express how important iron is in this mod pack, especially with create. But again, we'll get into that later. Iron, coal, and like zinc. But again, we'll come back for zinc later. They're just so integral and important to this mod pack. It's insane. How am I already at 61% with this pickaxe? What in the... Okay. Oh, I was hoping that was emerald. That's a nice sound. A little ASMR. Huh? Oh, it's just my own torch. I was hoping it was like lava or something. Get out of here, you freak. We don't like zombies like you around these parts. Oh. I don't know. Okay, now we're getting deeper. Oh. He's being smart with me. Oh my gosh! Oh, great, we're just at another lower half. Can we dig into any other caves? What in the... Huh? I think that's the thing that we explored earlier. What in the world? Oh, hey, it's Betsy. Alright, let's give it a shot. I'm so strip miner coded. I love strip mining. It is my favorite activity to do. And what do you mean going deeper? Huh? Oh, cool, free iron. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay, I'm a power metal fan, and I understand this came from Yogscast and then was transformed into a power metal song. But I am quite a big fan of the I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. God, what's the band? Windrose. Windrose is a power metal band, which is an offshoot of metal meant to sound sort of fantasy-esque. And their whole thing is being dwarves. And originally, Diggy Diggy Hole was a Yogscast song. I did not watch the Yogscast. I just know of them. They were very popular when I was growing up. I was never big into them. I was much more like a Sunday kid, Sky does Minecraft girly, yeah. Along with the Diamond Minecart. Miss him, he was cool. But yeah, they wrote that song for Minecraft, and it was finally made into like an actual proper song by a band, and I just think that's really neat. I have, I think, all the lyrics memorized. I'm actually like a really big music girl. I may not know how to play music, but I do listen to a lot of music. And I have like almost my entire playlist memorized. I actually have this theory. Okay. I actually have this theory that if you can do math, you can't memorize music, but if you can't, if you can do math, you cannot memorize music. But if you cannot do math, you can memorize music. I have tested this theory hundreds of... Well, that's not good. I have tested this theory hundreds of... Oh, that's really not good. Oh, I don't have any wood. Oh, man. That's what we would call some superb ass right there. Oh... Oh, no. Oh. Hey guys, welcome to my Minecraft stream. Today we're mining tough because I'm in a tough situation. Oh. Okay, let's get back up here. Boink, 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 boink. I always picture, like, you guys know the video of the one guy? It's an animated video, and he's, like, falling down the stairs, but his head clatters into one side and then the other side, but it is a constant loop of his head falling into either side of the mat. I swear it is so funny. I'm not a terrible person, I promise, but that is, like, one of the funniest videos I know. See, now I have to get out of here, and I don't have my pick. I can't just, like... The only time I enjoy, like, mining in a cave is when I'm mining out of a cave. Oh, I do not know where I came from. Maybe this way? This feels familiar. Why do I feel like I've just circled? Oh, it all looks the same. It all looks the same. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Wait, I think... Hold on. Is this it? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my... Oh. Oh, oh. I don't know why I mined that with a shovel, but it worked. Oh, wow. It actually gave it to me. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. That should not have worked. Okay. I really wanted to try and get like a single diamond, but with a broken pickaxe, I don't think that's going to be the... Why did it broke so quick? I have never had an iron pickaxe break so quickly. It said it was at full durability, right? I didn't misread that? I don't know. I probably did. That was odd. Okay, let's head back to the house. Okay. We found a place to live. We built a home. We do have iron tools. And we saved the guy. Oh my gosh, why is it... Bro, stop lagging for like 5... Oh my gosh, they are chasing me. Okay. Bro, no one said you could come in. Oh my god. Okay. Is bro sleeping in my bed? Bro is not. Bro will not be sleeping in my bed for much longer. Okay. Let's go on ahead and we'll make ourselves a chest plate so we can be at least a little bit more protected. There we go. I feel much safer now. And we just completed a quest doing that. Oh. Is it not registering them? Oh, okay. Oh, an iron chest? Okay. Oh, that's squishy. Oh, that's right. We never claimed her. And then who's this guy? Oh! Oh, I claimed... Oh, hey, well, you know what? We got our diamond. I'm happy with that. Let's put some of our stuff away so we can pick up everything else that seems to be falling on the ground. Got another emerald. That's cool. These Osiria roses are... Osiria? Or Zyra? I think it's Osiria. But these Osiria roses are very pretty. Let's place our frog guy. Right there. Do you make sound? No, you just go hee-hee. Tall paper stack. I don't really have an office yet to place that, so I think we're just going to put that here. Pink packed silt. What? Shingles? Make a pink roof. That's kind of cool. How do you make this stuff with packed silt? How do you make that with silt? What the... Oh, what? Okay, okay. Clearly the crafting tree for this is insane. Oh, the price to be pretty. I am not already out of storage. You know what? I'm gonna fix our storage issue. This is gonna become the blocks chest because we are always going to have a surplus of blocks and not a whole lot of nature stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. I swear I did not plan that diamond thing. That was kind of coincidental. Gang, I swear I'm not this dense. Not me just realizing I had an iron chest this whole time. I'm not this dense, I promise. I'm usually not. I think it's just because this is my first stream. So, bear with me. I'm not this stupid, y'all. Okay, give me all this back. All the nature stuff. Everything goes in here. Okay, yeah, let those zombies die. Let them all die. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get a couple of sticks too. Don't put that there because it's good now. We're gonna craft these twigs into some sticks, and we'll make ourselves a new pickaxe to fill out our hotbar. Fill out our hotbar again. Pop those back in there. We have our bundles. We can put the candy here. Blocks in here. Okay, and then we'll figure out what to do with that one later. Alrighty, I think it's time we get a dog. I think that's how we're gonna end this stream. I think we're gonna get a dog. So we'll have a roommate to help pay rent. We have a puppy. I think that's a good way to end the stream. Okay, I'm not seeing any mobs around. That's good. Okay. I remember when we were going this way, we saw the dogs. So that is where we're going to go. We have 27 bones, so we're going to get as many dogs as we can. And then when we get name tags, we can start naming them. Yep, 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 yep. I knew they'd be up here. What is this? Wild emmer. Oh, I don't want that. At least not right now. What in the wild ribwort? What is ribwort? I guess it's just a flower you can cook with. That's an interesting one. Puppy! Okay, come here, come here. Oh, that's how you know it was meant to be. It's because it was immediate. Alrighty. Let's go get another one. Wait. Oh, you did too! Why is there a pillager over here? Well, there's a couple pillagers. Oh, it's because there's a pillager encampment, I think. Okay, in that case, let's get this third dog, and let's go take on this pillager encampment. I'm feeling good. Okay, you took some convincing. You know what? Me and my 3 dogs, we're gonna go screw up those pillagers. Let's get them. Oop, that's the Vindicator. We wanna get him before he gets us. Vindicators always do crazy damage. Aw, thanks, puppies. Hi, piggy. Ooh, that got us some. And we got our first name tag! Oh, I think we might actually have enough iron to name at least one of our dogs. Okay. Let's steal all their goods from them. Alright, puppies, let's head on back and we'll wrap up the stream for the night. There's a lava pit over there. What else is over here? It's like, oh, I got a smithing. How did I not notice that? Neat. These wild strawberries. We will totally grow some strawberries. That would be so much fun. And then what pretty flowers these are? Carnations. You know, my favorite flower is actually a hibiscus. I have always loved them. They are some of my favorite flowers. But since I only lived in Hawaii for 2 very brief stints, I didn't get to see very many of them. I was so young when I lived there. So I'm very excited because I am actually going to be moving to Florida here very soon. In about a year, I'm hoping. I'll be able to be ready to go and everything. And I'm very excited because hibiscus are natural flowers there. And oh my gosh, I don't even care that oh my goodness. Can you don't stop moving? You are dropping my frame rate like crazy. And I'm very excited because it'll just be really nice to have some of my favorite flowers in the house for once instead of like tulips or anything else like that. I also have a horrible pollen allergy, so can't wait for that. Okay, I can't eat all of these, otherwise I'm gonna not be able to grow them. What we can do... Whoa, yeah. Wait, what am I don't even know why I let me put that in there. Girl was not using her head. Girl was not thinking. Okay. Peek. Okay, let's get the rest of our iron. We'll go ahead and smelt these doohickeys. We need, I believe, 3 iron blocks to do this. Put this here, and then what's this quest we got up here? Oh, we got 2 quests. Friend of the forest, tame a fox, wolf, cat, or parrot. Well, we got a couple of wolves. Oh, we got some leads. That's nice. And then, ooh, a blast furnace. That's fun. And then another lead and some more XP. Nice. That's good stuff. Okay. We'll put the blast furnace here and the anvil right there. I think that's good. Okay. Ooh, what should we name the dog? Okay. I think you're going to be the one to get the name. You right here in the middle. Ooh. Big moment right here. This is huge. Because we can always name the villager later. We know he's short king. What are you? I'm thinking the name Spoingus. Spoingus is calling to me. Behold. Spoingus the dog. Oh, what an amazingly good boy. Well, honestly, this was great. I really enjoyed doing this today. Let's go on ahead, get everything sorted back out. Actually, Sorry, I'm not like trying to like drag it on or anything like that. I just keep remembering little things that I mentioned that I wanted to do. We can go ahead and smelt that. That'll get us some leather, not leather if we smelt it. I want to get started on our guy, a couple of trade. You're unemployed. You were just employed a day ago. Okay. Sounds like next time we stream, we will be getting this man a job. Because I ain't having no freeloader in my house. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This was an absolute blast. I think we got off to a very strong start here with 3 dogs, a roommate, and a very beautiful little house. I can't wait to do this again. I really enjoyed. I hope you guys really enjoyed. And if you liked, make sure to follow and subscribe. Thank you. Take care, y'all.